Hello everyone, my name is Draconicrose and welcome back to another episode of Rimworld. Now last episode we finished off a whole section of silver, and it does actually seem like the bandits are not going to send us any more ransoms, so I'm actually going to stop looking for silver. But we do need a new place to get our drills going. So we could come over here, but actually the plasteel is getting polished off here. And we finished biofuel refining, which you don't really need, but that is fine. Let's get the water mill generator because why not? We are polishing off all the research now, so it doesn't really matter now, does it? Got a cold snap. Okay. Uranium, steel, more steel. I did have the plasteel mark, didn't I? Yeah, there's a little bit over there. Jade and steel. Jade if we ever want to start building some very fancy stuff. Very quick social fight over there, and of course things dying because of the cold. One more steel. Yeah, okay. So we are going to come over right to here. And start our mining operation here. So we will take that and then this tip drill, which will be yeah, we'll put it like that, and we will of course put in a roof over this area, just so we know that no rain is going to get in there and ruin everything. I'm not entirely sure why my FPS is doing that. Oh well. Watermill was quick to research, tube television coming next, and if we do it fast enough, well not fast enough, I mean if we do it at all, we can probably set up some tube televisions up here in the hospital where whenever people are resting there will be something to entertain them. Now these cloth bedrolls have seen better days. They're not ever growing cotton though. Cocoa, potato, they are growing cotton, so I don't know why cotton hasn't been used at all. Of course, now that we have a cold snap, everything's just gonna die anyway. Can't even grab some of these heal root. Too bad. Power is doing good, even with like the mini turrets over here that will help us with the infestations, and everyone is basically idle, so I'm going to let things run. I'm going to let them finish up the plasteel here and there. I'll be back when something happens. We finished researching tube television, so next up it's going to be colored lights. That's also going to go by fast, and for some reason we weren't getting steel, and that is why our smelter is broken down. I also had to get people hunting because we were running a little bit out of meals. Let me just make sure that all colonists have this food setting. How is Gary? He is hard to recruit is what he is. Right, so more animals. We have a squirrel now on the map. Not entirely sure if there's anything we can do for it. Our animals should provide us some milk, but not quite enough. But we do have few survival meals, not too much. We have 6 days worth of food. Ooh, we're definitely gonna need it. Why is this? No. Okay, I need to allow it. That's fine. So steel is a problem right now. That means we're gonna have to find some natural steel to mine out. I don't think there's much on the map though. Anything over here? No. Or there, or there. Or there, as far as I can see. Oh boy, oh, there we go. A meteor lump of steel, compacted steel, to the rescue. Oh, and a bunch of sandbags. Alright, I can vibe with this. There we go. Sandbags up to deconstruct. Steel to be mined. That should get us enough steel to make enough components to repair stuff around the base, hopefully. Where is Stray One? Let's have you prioritize the fabrication bench. Because now there is steel, but you need to make components for us. At least I think Stray One is, yeah, it's Stray One. So he will make components, we will fix these things, and hopefully we'll also manage to find more wildlife to hunt down and turn into food. That is definitely an issue with animal starvation as well. Oof. Yeah, this cold snap better go away soon, or else I'm not entirely sure if we'll make it to the winter. But then again, we can always count on caravans to have something, I guess. And just in time for the end of the cold snap, we have an ambrosia sprout over here, which of course I am going to keep harvested. Don't allow sowing, only harvesting, and that will allow us to get some ambrosia. Now ambrosia, I don't know if it will count as food. I know it counts as food recreation. It has 0.20 nutrition, so I mean they can eat it, it's just not going to be all that good. 90s, so they'll need like 4.5 ambrosia to get their hunger full. I mean, could be worse. At least it's something that they can eat. Medical emergency. There's malnutrition. Yeah, someone will bring some food, I suppose. But there's grass outside, so why not? Okay, we have a peace talks quest. Lots of S's. And it's really nearby, so who is my thing? That's Garrett. That's in Garrett, Eric, and Blade over there. Everyone is binging on ambrosia, okay? So Eric, Blade, Garrett. I'm sending them in with most of our food and some herbal meds. Let's choose the route here and send them. And they should be on their way as soon as possible. Now Hannibal, unfortunately, is probably gonna die, but if he dies, that's fine. Oh, can we? Perhaps, like, keep it... right. We can keep it safe like that until we have food for it. I mean, that's fine, seems fair. Why is no one harvesting anything? Probably because of how cold it is. Well, in that case, I'm actually going to be a bad person and turn this whole thing into potato. Just for the time being. We also have a caravan, which kinda sucks because everyone basically went out. So Roxy, you will have to do the trading for us. Hopefully they have some food. I don't know what's causing those stutters. Peace talks were a success. We've reached new mutual understanding on several substantial issues. The relations have improved and Garrett has gained a whole bunch of experience. So let's send them back home with their food. Meanwhile, Roxy will come trade with them. So let's see here. They have not much. And actually, let me do this. Not much at all. Not even food, I don't think. Herbal tea. Lycite. Smoke leaf. Penoxysilene. She don't really need. And a prosthetic leg. So we'll sell them. What will we sell them? We can sell buffalo wool and mega slot wool. We have plenty of that. This camel hide, raw meat we need, so no. Patch leather, we definitely don't really need that, and two smoke leaves are not going to do anything. We'll keep the insect meat so that we can later make kibble for the animals, but that's about it that we are taking from them. Hopefully it will be enough. Roxy promised devotion to Gary and asked him to join. Gary has accepted and joined Roxy's community. So we do have a new friend in the colony. So Gary will be someone else who is going to be fighting up with the gun. He will take... actually Roxy's setup is relatively okay, except he can't firefight and he can. We'll put him up to handling, yeah, something like this. Crafting only the bare necessities. His priority will be to handle animals and to mine things if he can. And everything else is going to be very, very low on his priority of things to do. But Gary is also definitely going to need a name. Yeah, currently everything that shows up on this map is being hunted for food. Unsurprisingly, one of our buffaloes died. It just moved, but fortunately we still have a male and a female that can breathe. And Hannibal is, of course, still safely tucked away in the cryptosleep casket and will be until this has food for him. Yeah, so I'm going to find a name for Gary and I'll be back once I have one. I have a name for our friend here and their name is going to be Morgan. Welcome to the colony, Morgan. Hope you enjoy your stay here. May it be long and fruitful. Now, what did happen? Something did happen. Oh, I think something with Manhunter? But it's obviously been dealt with because it was being hunted by our peoples. Oh look, Megasot on the map and an infestation. Vibrations from your deep drills have angered some underground insects. Now they are tunneling upwards to seek revenge. Beware, the insects have been angered and will try to destroy your base. And here they are doing their thing. So we are going to give Morgan that schedule and we are going to restrict everyone inside and the animals to the barn. We're going to turn that on and we are going to put people out on the front lines where they should be, including you, Morgan. Congratulations. So Roxy, and Eric, and Draylon, and Blade. Hopefully everyone can make it here in time. Okay, so they got distracted by that buffalo, which, to be honest, is not a bad thing. Though that poor buffalo is not going to survive this. Or maybe it will. It's a toss-up. Okay. So they're coming. What we can do is hold that open and pull everyone inside. Funnel them in. And fortunately it wasn't many of them. Yeah, I think that was everything. Yeah, so quick engagement, but yes, that is a problem with the dip drills, that they can do that. They can attract insects, but I mean, been the first and we've been drilling for how long? Yeah, I'm not going to be too concerned about it, if you don't mind. They're going to provide more insect meat for us to make kibble with as soon as we have plant material. For now, we are doing good with meat, normal meat from animals. We are indeed making enough simple meals, or will be, Well, we're daily doing enough, that's the point. So this now needs to be for colonists, because... Okay, Morgan does have a thing. Oh, that's... Penelope did wake up before we finished it off. But the turrets are not going to be so forgiving. Here's the thing, that Muffalo is probably going to die anyway. I'm not going to wake up people for it. I know, cruel. I am very cruel. But okay, I will be back when something happens. In the meanwhile, I'm going to create a few more schedules so that people aren't always sleeping at the same time. I have created the shifted schedules. They're all 3 hours after each other, so there are some times where everyone is sleeping. There are some times where, well, their joys are not going to match. They're going to match with a few other people, and if they decide to do something else over here, they'll be fine. We have a mad squirrel that is unfortunately going for Garrett, which isn't ideal. Alright, Trayvon got rid of it, and Garrett can go rest. And we also have a marriage. Roxy proposed marriage to Eric. Eric agreed, and the two are now engaged. At some point they will have their marriage. So yeah, they became fast lovers, and now they are going to get married, which is a joyous occasion for the colony. I was looking over here. It looks like we don't really need glass steel anymore. What we really need now is gold for the advanced components and uranium. So that means that we have to deal with weird stutters, and we are going to have to get the components. So we do have plenty of plasteel on us to help out with the advanced components. We're going to need steel, because we're going to need to make normal components, and we're going to need gold, and of course still for the advanced ones, but gold is mostly the thing we are worried about. We're also going to need uranium, and you know that means we are going to have to go hunting for these materials. So let's take a look. I said let's take a look. Thank you. We have steel. Steel is definitely not going to be a problem. But gold and uranium are definitely harder to come by. Yeah. So I suppose, well, there's uranium. We can put the plan over here. Let's steel. More uranium, more steel, got some plasteel, steel, trade. Yeah, like I said, steel is not an issue. There's plasteel, more uranium right here. That'll be handy. And uranium. Gold seems to be very rare, there's some there. More uranium, jeez. Right, so we're going to move, and I know I'm basically ignoring that, right? But we're going to move that thing over here for this gold, and of course the generator. But I don't know why I couldn't think of the word generator anymore. And we're going to go with something we have some of, like sandstone. Doesn't matter, all it needs to be is like a little support structure. That one will be there. The other one, this one, is going to be reinstalled like right in base, so that it can gather a bunch of this steel. And so will the generator, now that we think about it. Let's put it over here. I mean, it's not like maybe it will stop some infestation from coming over there. But let's look at the raid. Tribespeople, and they want to use sappers. Well, I am thinking good luck with that. I'm just going to put everyone over there, except Garrett, who will be restricted to home. Or, well, inside actually. And I will restrict the animals, but I don't see the point. Let's see how this goes. Which shouldn't be too bad. They're a big group, but I think we can destroy them. Or maybe not. Alright, so they're trying to get up there. We will do the same. They see the open door, that's probably why I forgot to close that. That's fine, I can leave the door open now. Alright, let's get people in here. Oh no, Kristen! And that was my cats attempting to leave. And of course that funnels them in and gets them within firing line of everyone and everything. Basically. Let's move people there. Let's make sure the door closes next time. And we just killed a bunch more of them. That is great. Now we did have a prisoner. But I wanna first make people rest. Because they need to be healed up. Garrett, find something else to do. In the meanwhile, Marcus can capture Lycum. And the other one, Skunk. We'll first see... Oh, they are the Black Prairie Coalition. I think they are a savage tribe. So not much we can do for them except look them over and see if they're worth keeping. Well, this guy isn't, so let's actually give him an operation for euthanizing, and probably the other one too. We'll see. Very neurotic underground. Ooh, decent at medical and stuff. So we are going to try and recruit this one. And let's get all of these to try and go heal someone, no? Alright. Blade, you are going to treat Lycum. There we go. No, prioritize. Yeah, operate, and then tend, and tend. So while he goes at it, that will be it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to this channel for more Rimworld, and check out my Patreon if you would like to help support the channel. Until next time, please remember that here, there be dragons.
Thank you so much to my patrons for making this channel possible. Click the Patreon logo to become one of these fine folk, and if you enjoyed the video, here are some more YouTube things you would like. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.